Greetings. Today I'd like to discuss with you the topic intrinsic value of a bond. Intrinsic value of a bond is equal to the aggregate of present value of anticipated cash inflows from that bond. It is obtained by discounting the future cash inflows from a bond using a risk adjusted rate of return, that is K or YTM. This concept can be written like this. There is the equation for calculating intrinsic value of a bond is equal to P0 is equal to sigma t is equal to 1 to n it divided by 1 plus k raised to t plus mv divided by 1 plus k raised to n, where it is equal to annual interest payment, mv is the maturity value of bond, n is the number of years to maturity, k is equal to discount rate or YTM, and t is equal to 1 to n, and that is number of years to maturity. Here these are the cash inflows, interest and maturity value. These are the cash inflows from a bond, and here we are calculating the present values of these cash inflows. Here we are calculating the present value of interest by dividing it with 1 plus k raised to t, plus we are calculating the present value of maturity value by dividing it with 1 plus k raised to n. Okay, and interest will be available at the end of each year till maturity, and it is fixed rate at a fixed rate, and maturity value is available only at the end of the year. So interest is an annuity. So that equation can be written like this, that is intrinsic value or actual worth of a bond is equal to it into present value factor annuity kn, k rate n years, plus maturity value into present value factor k rate n years. Here in the case of interest, we are multiplying the interest with present value factor annuity because interest is an annuity here, and P0 is the intrinsic value, and if the market price is not available or written in our question, we can calculate market price of a bond by using this equation. Okay, so let us discuss an example. The question is, a bond with face value of ₹1,000 was issued 5 years ago at coupon rate of 10%. The bond had a maturity period of 10 years. 5 more years are left for final repayment at par. If the current market rate of interest is 14%, what is the value of bond? And advise the investor. That is the question. And here we know the face value of the bond is as 1,000, and it's issued 5 years ago, and we have 5 more years for maturity. So the maturity period now available is 5 years, because 5 years have already gone, and the coupon rate is 10%, and we need to calculate present value factor by using this rate, that is the market interest rate, that is 14%, and maturity value is written here final like this, final repayment is at par. So maturity value is face value, that is ₹1,000. Okay, so let us discuss the solution. Equation for calculating intrinsic value is, as we all know, P0 is equal to it into present value factor annuity at k rate n years plus maturity value into present value factor k rate n years. Here the interest amount is, the face value of the bond is 1,000, and the interest coupon rate is 10%. So the interest amount is 1,000 into 10%, that is 1,000 into 10 by 100. Interest amount is 100. 1,000 into 10 by 100, that's equal to 100. That is the interest amount. So we can write interest here, and the present value factor annuity at 14%, 5 years. that is 3.433, and the maturity value is 1000. As it is said here, final repayment is at par, so the maturity value is 1000, and we are multiplying maturity value with present value factor 14% at 5 years. So the present value factor for in 14% at 5 years is 0.51937. So we are multiplying 1000 with 0.51937. Then we will get 862.67 as intrinsic value of that bond. Okay, now you need to advise the investor whether he is to purchase that security or not. For that, the current market price is ₹1000. The current market price of the bond is ₹1000 and its actual value is 862.67. So actual value of the bond is 862.67. And market value is ₹1000. It is an overpriced security because it has only 862 rupees worth. So we can advise the investor not to invest in this bond. Okay, now we can discuss another question, that is, a 13% bond has a face value of ₹200, redeemable after 5 years at a premium of 5%. So the maturity value is not 200, it is redeemed at 5% premium. Okay, and it is purchased for ₹191.50. So the current market price, face value is 200, but its current market price is 191.50. You need to calculate the expected market price for the holding period till maturity at a return of 15%, and you need to calculate the amount of capital gain also. First of all, you need to calculate expected market price. That means intrinsic value or worth of that bond. Actual market price is 191.50 and you have to calculate the expected market price. That means the intrinsic value or worth of that bond. So we can apply the same equation here. That is P0 is equal to IT into present value factor annuity at K rate n year plus maturity value into present value factor K rate n year. And here the interest amount is 26 because our face value of the bond is 200 and the interest rate is 13%. So interest 200 into 13 by 100, 26 is the interest amount. And maturity value, the share bond is redeemed at a premium of 5%. At a 5% premium the bond is redeemed. So the maturity value can be calculated like this. That is 200 is the face value and premium amount is 5%. So we are calculating 5% of premium, 5% of 200 face value, that is 200 into 5 by 100. Then we will get the premium amount, that is 10 rupee. So 200 plus 10, we will get 210. And another method is that we need to add 5% premium with 200. So we can calculate 105% of 200 rupees, that is 200 into 105 divided by 100, that's equal to 210. Okay, so the maturity value is 210 rupees and we can calculate intrinsic value. Here the K or YTM rate is 15%, that is the discount rate, and the maturity period is 5 years. So we are applying the equation 26 into present value factor annuity at 15%, 5 years plus 210 maturity value into present value factor 15%, 5 years. So So 26 into 3.3522 plus 210 into 0.49718, we will get 191.565 as expected market price or intrinsic value of that bond. Okay, and capital gain, we need to calculate capital gain. The equation for capital gain is selling price, for calculating capital gain is selling price minus purchase price. Here at the end of the maturity, we will get 210 rupees as maturity value. So it is the selling price 210 and the bond is purchased at 191.50. The purchase price of the bond is 191.50. So the capital gain is 210 minus 191.50. 18.5 rupees is the capital gain. Okay. And now you need to calculate intrinsic value of this question. You have to do this assignment and you have hope you are all understood this session. Thank you.